Good afternoon. My name is Andy Toy, and I'm a graduate of school, so a little older than these kids. And I want to thank you, Dr. Hype, for the progress you've already expressed to us about regarding action item 61. I'm the Communications and Community Development Director at Seamaac, a nonprofit whose mission is to support and serve immigrants, refugees, and marginalized communities in Philadelphia. I also chair United Voices for Philadelphia, a broad coalition dedicated to strengthening the voices of underrepresented and underheard groups in Philadelphia, including immigrants, Latinos, Asians, Africans, Caribbeans, Arabs, Muslims, and others. I'm actually here to speak in support of the plan to designate September 24th, 2019 as voter registration day across the district. I'm also here to support the effort to register and encourage students to be active and full participants in our democracy at a time when it feels under siege. I and many others believe that the young people are our strongest hope, and many others, and for our brighter future, but must be brought into the process early and often in order to be heard and to take responsibility rather than just relying on and sometimes blaming us as adults. And often those from immigrant and underrepresented communities require even more encouragement. Our experience at Seamaac working with the school district has been very uneven at best. Seamaac and others we know have active civic engagement efforts, have experienced staff, and have worked well in specific schools. We're using the latest technology in electronic voter registrations, avoiding many mistakes of paper, allowing direct uploads quickly to the state's registration system, and importantly, using an interface that is youth-friendly. The problem is that in order to reach more students, we have to connect with a specific teacher or administrator at each school who is dedicated to advancing this work on his or her effort without district-wide effort or support, at least up until now. So while places like Central High School, with leadership from Tom Quinn and others, does a great job, we have had a hard time connecting to some other schools, especially when staff turn over. I saw the student interest when registering students right after Parkland. And a few years ago at a national conference, we heard how the New York Immigration Coalition started voter registration and pledge drives at a few schools at a dedicated time and day, and now it is a citywide school-wide effort with great success. We should be able to replicate this effort, but need leadership at the top to make it a priority and to support with some resources. This is not partisan politics, as some cynical people might suggest. It is our civic duty as teachers and adults to teach and encourage our youth to be engaged, and we know how it makes them better students as well. Thank you again for recognizing the importance of voting and civic engagement, a step in the right direction. I urge you to take the next step to actively build and coordinate the support systems to give every school a fighting chance to win a Governor's Civic Engagement Award and every student a chance to have a full voice in our democracy. Sorry I went over.